This will wake you up. And definitely real and a must watch. But our money's crashing, so what's the point? This will single-handedly prove to you that our system, they're stealing from us. The U.S. corporations in the largest debt to us, and Congress, our government, and our banks, which are privatized, are in complete control of it. This by far, these two videos, and you should save this and favorite it before they take it down, will be the most information you will have ever occurred at one time, and you'll wonder, how are they getting away with it? Because you are a slave. Enjoy this one, and do your own research.
Never came up with any of its own money to obtain the promissory notes. Am I hearing this right? I give you the equivalent of $200,000. You return the funds back to me, and I have to repay you $200,000 plus interest. Do you think I'm stupid?
All the banks are doing this. Congress allows this.
Does Congress allow the banks to breach written agreements, use false and misleading advertising, act without written permission, authorization, and without the alleged borrower's knowledge to transfer actual cash value from the alleged borrower to the bank and then return it back as a loan?
But the borrower got a check in the house.
Is it true the actual cash value that was used to fund the bank loan check came directly from the borrower and that the bank received the funds from the alleged borrower for free?
Social Security number.
This is true.
Is it the bank's policy to transfer actual cash value from the alleged borrower to the bank and then keep the funds as the bank's property, which they then loan out as bank loans as if they actually owned it and loaned their own money?
Yes.
Really?
Was it the bank's intent to receive actual cash value from the borrower and return the value of the funds back to the borrower as a loan?
Yes.
Do you believe that it was the borrower's intent to fund his own bank loan check?
I was not there at the time, and I cannot know what went through the borrower's mind.
So if a lender loaned a borrower $10,000 and the borrower refused to repay the money, do you believe the lender is damaged?
If a loan is not repaid, the lender is damaged.
With our money?
So is it the bank policy to take actual cash value from the borrower, use it to fund the bank loan check, and never return the actual cash value to the borrower?
The bank returns the funds.
Was the actual cash value the bank received from the alleged borrower returned as a return of the money the bank took, or was it returned as a bank loan to the borrower?
As a loan.
So how did the bank get the borrower's money for free?
That's how it works.
Oh, yeah.
No more questions, Your Honor.
Now, a lot of y'all don't understand what was said. So I'm going to now show you a video on where your money is and how they use your money that you already have that you don't know you have. And then when you go get a car note or your house, they put your money in an escrow account. And then they always say, 36 months for a car payment and all this stuff. At the end of those 36 months, they file a 1099 form. 1099-A. Enjoy this. Do your own research. And go to the website and look up your money.
Listen, I get it. You don't know what you don't know. I'm actually in a Zoom class right now. That's why you hear the little noise in the background. I'm going to lower the volume, whatever. So I'm just going to show you one account that you can see for yourself because I know it's hard to believe what you can't see. That's perfectly fine. I totally get it. But so you're going to go to treasurydirect.com. This is what it looks like. .gov. This website right here. Treasury Direct. Right? You're going to go over here to tools. And then you're going to go to the savings bonds calculator. So you can't do calculations if you don't have your physical Social Security card. So once you have your physical social security card, grab that thing, babe. On the back, there's going to be a serial number. It's going to have a capitalized letter and some numbers. Mine starts with a C because I was born in 1994, but, you know, that doesn't matter. In the calculator, the series for me is the E-bonds. And it'll tell you if you fucked it up because it'll be like, oh, the E-bonds is from like 1980 to 2000. That's not it, but you see what I'm saying. The denomination is 10,000. The bond serial number is the number on the back of your social security card. Type that number in. And then the issue date is the month and the year you were born. Hit calculate. So for me, this is my results. So $15,000, $10,000 of interest. So just in one account that I just showed y'all, I have $15,000. How do you tap in? That's a whole nother process for another video, and I know how to do it. It's just a specific way you have to do it. So you have to make sure you're in check before you do it, because if not, you can get fucked up. You know what I'm saying? It goes back to public versus private. You have to mix business, private versus private, and public and public. Like right now, I'm public, but this is private. So you have to learn the jurisdiction, and it's good to know, like, just the foundation of history and, like, foundation of, like, how the government sees you, like, in the court of the, like, in the eye of the courts. I don't know how to say that, but you have to know a little bit of what's going on to figure out how to tap in without getting yourself fucked up. You know what I'm saying? But just to list a few things that have accounts with money attached to them are the DMVs. Your DD license has a number at the very bottom. Prisons, if you've been to jail, state agencies, CRAs, SSA, hospital bills, courts, leases, loans, licensing, financial accounts, and credit cards. So all of them, you can audit all of them, and I know how to get paid.
You know, when you show receipts to things that I say, that makes you believe in straw man's real, maritime law is real, you're a slave, and it's legal. They figured out how to, you know, screw all of us over from the money that our forefathers gave us for creating the country. But they found a way to get us into indentured servitude through the penal system that they call peonage, and through the Workforce Program, which is the Great Emancipation of Proclamation. But hey, I'm a conspiracy theorist. The world is a spinning ball, and NASA's real. I tried to tell my family members about this, and they said I was dumb. They said the Federal Reserve is a government entity and the IRS is a government entity, and I told them it's not. It's a shame that an ex-doping crackhead felon is actually smarter than a lot of people that decide to choose to go with this society instead of finding ways to free themselves. But hey, America's crashing now. The dollar's done. So what the fuck's the point of even going and trying to get that money? By design. To enslave us. Are you guys awoke yet? You see the plan now? That shit's gone, and it's too late. But hey, it's a 1099A form. You fill it out, then you also become a sovereign citizen through something called a UCC1 form. But hey, go and do your own fucking due diligence. Go down a rabbit hole. Learn some shit. Know who you are. Peace to the gods. Oh, save the video if I were you.